Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. After Muric leader asks Muslims to avoid protests, see what Aisha Yusuf said to him. Aisha Yusuf, our very own sister, fearless, an activist, a woman of true, a woman who is truly a voice for the voiceless, has replied this man. This man, I don't understand him, honestly, and I'm really trying my hardest best possible. I remember when we were discussing and, looking at the issues of young girls, children marrying. This man was particularly in the northern part of Nigeria that the government of Nigeria should stop it. This man was venting fire and brimstone, saying, no, it is their tradition, blah, 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 blah. Go and find out if his 7 or 8-year-old daughter is with a man of 40 or 50. It's the poor man's children that suffer all these things. It's the poor man's children. The man who cannot see beyond his nose is the one that is used as scapegoat. Is the one used as scapegoat. It does not translate to others. The governor of Kano State, Ganduje, was caught collecting bribe. I know that there is a provision in that regard to either cut his hand or he should receive 40 strokes, but nothing happened whatsoever. So how do you reconcile that where there is a double standard in this country? He's telling Muslims, don't participate in vote. Hear what Aisha Yusuf replied him. Let's go. A second wave of protests is seemingly on the way, and with the efforts of the past ones yet to be fully recovered from, Professor Sadiq Akintola of the Muslim Right Concern, Muric, had lent his voice, calling on all Nigerians, especially the Muslim faithfuls, to desist from partaking. The controversial director of Muric, who is known for making statements he believes are for benefit of Nigerian Muslims, said he thought that everything should be all over now. Are the children, are students back in schools? Back over now for what? That everything should be all over now, especially when the government has taken the necessary step to implement all demands of the NSAS protesters. So you are one of those who are blind, who cannot see beyond his nose, who cannot tell the truth, right? Well, according to the professor who lectured Islamic studies at the Lagos State University, LASU, the Quran encourages righteous deeds, but frown at chaos and destruction. But you have not spoken that same matter into what is going on in the northern region of Nigeria. I've not heard you spoken about it. I've not heard you come out to condemn the activities and the displacement of people's lives and property, but you stay in Lagos and you think that because you are enjoying bread and butter, you wear one hat, you think you are practicing and the one who is fulfilling it. Men position themselves that they are even more righteous than God. You know that, right? Men. They will tell you that they are even more righteous than God, or you're not as holy and righteous as they are. You say these are hypocritical approaches and behavior, by Nigerians, and it's very shameful, very shameful. In the name of religion, we do a lot of rubbish in this country. He also said that there is evidence to show that people whose voice later become louder in the protest were making unrealistic demand, and that some funding were also being made by questionable characters. So the people that did are questionable characters. And I've not heard you speaking about what is going on in the north. So you have been so quiet, so gentle about it. Human rights activists who participated in the NSAS protest is also known to be one of the loudest voices of the Bring Back Our Girls campaign. Taking to Twitter, Aisha Yusuf, the controversial human rights activist who hailed from Auchi in Edo State, blamed the director of Sadiq, questioning if Muslims should now be involved in bandit terrorism instead. He questioned him. We've not heard a reply. According to the woman, who is a Muslim, who is also a Muslim herself, Islam enjoins people to fight against oppression, and she wondered if the professor now wants them to join the bandits and the kidnappers instead, and other people who are rather committing havoc in Nigeria. Well, my people, so there you go. She's the one who replied him, which is very good. Thank you, Aisha. If somebody else has replied him, he will come up with all kinds of words here and there. But since it's Aisha, that settles it. That's very fine. So you see, this is how they use religion to cover face in Nigeria. Their own children they protect. When things are going on in the north, the evil that is going on, people being displaced. We've not heard him say a word, though. We've not heard him say a word. You see, we've not heard him. You see, it is very wrong, very, very wrong. Why people deceive others, and they themselves, they are not practicing what they preach. When you go and find out, when you get to the area, you say, you'll be very amazed. And you'll be like, what happened now? Why are you deceiving me? My dear, don't let anybody deceive you. You know what is right from what is wrong. Know your left from your right. Don't get deceived. Don't get intimidated. Can't you check out these things for yourself? Are there no evidences for you to check out these things for yourself? Are there no evidences? You better be very careful. Don't allow anyone come and just tell you what is not right or what is not good, all in their own bid for their own selfish interest. You know, human beings generally are very kind of, selfish being. They want they really want their own agenda. They want their own, they really want their own thing to come to pass. They are very particular about what concerns them, not what concerns others or what concerns the people. All they are concerned about is themselves, and that is called, if we want to equate it, selfishness. So when you look at it, are you really keeping to the rules, and are you really speaking, are you really justifying what you are saying legally, or you are just, being looking for favors here and there, or you are speaking as a man because you know that some other things, you're getting benefit, or some other persons, you will not be the one to implement it. Some other persons have to be the one to go through the whole hardened process. So, my dear, he's saying that the youth should not participate. Aisha said, but that they should participate in the other one, Abi, in the other activities. They should go on and participate. Aisha Yusuf, God will bless you for helping us answer this man. Because if you don't answer him, somebody else answer him, he will say the person is speaking out of ignorance. The person does not understand how the Islam blah 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 works. You see, he will pick up on it, and he will make it look like, it will become a big deal, make a whole statement about it. But thank God it's Aisha, who is also a Muslim, who understands what you are saying. So, my dear, we need to be able to speak up, and God will help us to be able to speak up, and to speak up perfectly, because we need change in this country. We do really need change. We cannot continue to fold our arms and allow these people to continue to oppress us. Oppression is too much in the land. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.